Hello, my name is Eve.
And I'm Esprita.
Today we'll be talking about the DT vaccine. Hello, adaptive immune cells. I am DT vaccine, and I will be teaching you how to deal with Clostridium tetani and Corynebacterium diphtheriae, which cause tetanus and diphtheria respectively.
How do those bacteria cause those diseases?
We'll start with C. tetani. This bacteria is found mainly in soil and animal intestines and feces. The spores get into a human body, usually through a puncture wound. The spores then mature into the vegetative active form and release the toxin tetanospasmin.
What does the toxin do once it's in the blood?
This toxin targets the nerve terminals of neurons in the body. It prevents the release of the inhibitory neurotransmitter glycine, leading to continuous acetylcholine release, which causes muscle spasms and stiffness.
What about diphtheria? How do you get infected?
C. diphtheriae spreads from person to person through nasopharyngeal secretions like coughing and sneezing. It releases a powerful exotoxin, which causes upper respiratory tract lesions that are covered by a pseudomembrane.
What does the toxin actually do? How does it make someone so sick?
The toxin kills the cell by inhibiting protein synthesis by inactivating a translational elongation factor, EF2.
That sounds pretty serious. How on earth are we supposed to stop those toxins from hurting the body?
As a DT vaccine, I can teach you how to stop both these toxins. Toxoid vaccines like me require an adjuvant, in my case alum, to induce the immune response. The body creates an inflammatory response against the alum, and since the antigen is attached to it, it targets the antigen too. The cell releases cytokines and chemokines, attracting innate immune cells and APCs. The APCs internalize the antigens bound to the alum. Then they migrate to the lymph nodes to present antigen to B cells and T cells. This is where you come in. If you recognize the antigen presented, you've got to proliferate into effector and memory cells. The effector cells will produce antibodies to cover the antigen, thus neutralizing it. The memory cells will remember how to make those antibodies in case the body gets infected again.
Okay, great. But why do I need to learn this?
It's important to know how to prevent these toxins from harming the body. I specialize in protecting kids aged 2 months to 6 years old from these toxins. If a child steps on a sharp stick or goes to a daycare and is sneezed on by a kid with diphtheria, you've got to neutralize the toxins. Tetanus and diphtheria can be very lethal. You can be exposed to them at any time, so it's best to always be prepared.
I think I understand. Thanks, DT vaccine.
Not a problem. Just remember that after getting the vaccine, the body might experience fever, weakness, and tenderness or redness at the site of the shot. These symptoms are normal and just indicate that you're reacting correctly. And don't forget to take the refresher course from TD Vaccine every 10 years.